Everybody wants to make more money. They want to have that lavish vacation, go lay out by the beach, relax, not work every single day. They want the big house, the fancy car, the nice jewelry, but they don't know how to achieve it. And the reason why they don't know how to achieve these greater things in life is because they don't understand goal setting for success. So in today's video, I want to show you how to achieve the bigger goals, the things that are most important to you, but do it effectively. Now, before we get on to this video, and again, I'm gonna show you in just a second, we're gonna jump into my computer, I'm gonna show you the template that I have been personally using for the past year to achieve all my goals. So, before we jump into my computer, I wanna ask you one thing, okay? I need your help. Let me know down in the comment section below, what is your biggest goal? I wanna know what your biggest goal is, simply because of this one reason. I wanna help you out. One of the things I've noticed, and one of the things that I've been doing in the past year, is I've been telling people here online, more people, actually in my personal life, that have a bigger connection to me, but I've been telling them what my goals are, and these goals make them uncomfortable. And here's the reason why I say this. I love to tell people my goals and make them uncomfortable, because I know if they're comfortable with my goal, it is, I want to buy a new, BMW, cool. $30, $40, $50,000 car. All right, no big deal. But if you tell them you want to buy that Lamborghini, you want to buy that $2.5 million house, they're like, whoa, that's big. And they get uncomfortable. That means you're setting big goals for yourself, which means you got a greater chance of success, because even if you don't hit that goal and you get halfway there, halfway to a $2.5 million house is still a $1.25 million house, which means it's very successful. So like I said, comment down below. Let me know what your goal is, okay? So I can help you achieve that goal. And now, let's jump to the computer. All right, so here is the actual plan, the template that I personally like to use. The reason why I like to use this one is because, actually a couple things. First off, it says monthly goals. It's not for a whole year, and I do this for there's a purpose for it, there's a reason. I do not want to write down all my goals for the year and think, okay, I want to achieve this one and that one and this one. I want to be very laser focused and know exactly what I want to do, all right? And so here's what I'm going to do. January, okay? Let's make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Somewhere over there. Cool. All right, January. Let's see, what should my focus be for January? I want to, let's say business. Actually, let's do eBay. Let's just do business growth. Business growth. There we go. That's my goal. That's my goal for January, is business growth, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through it and pretty much exactly what I would do, if I was to do this all over again. Now I have done it for January, and this is what you need to understand about this one goal. And it's actually pretty simple, but you need to understand it. What so many people do is they write down a bunch of goals. They write down 10, 15 goals for the month, and they try to achieve every single one of those goals. Now, here's my advice to you. If you want to achieve bigger goals, you cannot write down more than 3. And I say this from experience, okay? I've been trying to set goals. I've been trying to hit all my goals, both big and small, for a long time. I bet you have as well. And I bet you've noticed one thing that happens every single time. You always achieve those small goals. Every single one, you achieve them. And it's simply because you spend the majority of your time focusing on those small little goals. And you put those big goals to the back. You never try to work for them. You never achieve them. And it's simply because they're not part of your focus. And so what I'm showing you how to do, and inside this exact template, is focus on 3 main things. So when it comes to business growth, what do I want to do for January? For example, let's say I want my eBay business to be bigger, want my Amazon business to be bigger, and I want my YouTube channel to be bigger. Okay, those 3 things. Okay, those are not my actual goals. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about kind of explaining those, because I know they're a little bit different. So let's get into it. I want to, let's say, okay, I'm gonna come up with something. So let's say I'm starting out on eBay. Let's say I want to list, or I want to sell $5,000 on eBay. Okay, $5,000. That's doable. That's pretty easy, right? Okay, next thing. I want to, goal number 2 is I want to, sell $5,000 on Amazon as well. Amazon FBA. Okay, cool. And then goal number 3, let's see, gain 2,000 subs on YouTube. Okay, let's say those are my goals. Okay, cool. Now, here's what you need to understand. These are not huge goals, but when you factor this in over the course of a year, that means 2,000 subs on YouTube. Okay, after 12 months, that is 24,000 subscribers on YouTube in 1 year. 24,000. You're probably thinking, wow, that's actually a lot, right? And it's a lot when you think of it over the course of a year, but in 1 month, you break it down, it's not that much. 5,000 on Amazon FBA, 5,000 on eBay. That's 10,000 a month. That's $120,000 at the end of the year. Okay, in sales, pretty good. Now, let's go to the next thing. Incentive. When I achieve these goals, my life will improve in the following ways. Let's see. Stress-free financially. Okay, right? You'd probably be stress-free if you didn't have, you're making more money, you had more subs coming in. When I achieve these goals, my life will improve in the following way. Let's see. I will teach more people, so I feel better internally, okay, something like that, right? Those are kind of the incentives. I want to teach more people. I want them to be financially free. I'll feel better, both mentally, physically, emotionally, mentally. So that's one of the things I want to do, right? Okay, cool. Goal number 1. How will I achieve this goal? Okay, how will I achieve this goal? I will source 4 times per week, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go to these different stores 4 times a week, try to buy more inventory to sell on eBay. Next thing is I will list 15, actually I will list 100 items per week. Okay, that's doable. How else do you sell $5,000 on eBay? I will consider all best offers. Okay, that's another thing I'll do. Let's see, one more thing. How will I sell $5,000 on eBay in 1 month? I will ship daily. Okay, now accountability. What will I do to ensure I take action? Okay, I will have my wife, let's see, how will I ensure I take action? I will have my wife manage my time. Okay, something like that. Okay, so you're taking action, yes, but you're also having somebody else hold you accountable, right? I will spend 2 hours per day, okay, running this business. Next thing you could do is, how am I going to sell $5,000 on eBay? I will, to ensure I take action, how are you going to do that? I will work out in the mornings only, okay? Something like that. So instead of spending your workout in the middle of the day or at night, when you could be spending that time working on your business, maybe you're gonna get that workout in the morning so you have more energy, so you can spend it working on that business so that you can actually achieve those bigger goals. So you're gonna go and do this for every single one of these top 3 goals, okay? 3 goals. Okay, $5,000 in eBay, sell $5,000 on Amazon FBA, gain 2,000 subs on YouTube in 1 month in January, right? Those are my goals. Now again, those are not my personal goals. These are ones that I've made up for this video, but you get the idea, okay? This is exactly what I would do. Now, the reason why I go after 3 goals, again, is so that you don't try to accomplish every single little goal, and then you leave the 3 big ones or the 4 or 5, 6 big ones for last, because what happens is you achieve all those goals in the first 25, 30 days, and then it's like, okay, I got 1 to 6 days to accomplish this one big goal, and it just doesn't happen. So stop doing that. Stop setting yourself up for failure. I want you to understand goal setting for success. Now, I want to show you the last thing, okay? So I'm not gonna go over goals number 2, goals number 3, the actions or the accountability part. Okay, you get it, you understand it, okay? But that's all I'm going to do. And you can write this down on a piece of paper. Now I have it actually on my computer. I don't own it, okay? I do not own it. I purchased this from somebody over a year ago. And so because of that, I can't give you the PDF, okay? I'm just not going to do that because I know they do sell these. So I think I bought this off of Etsy or something like that. And so if you want to go check it out, again, go check it out. If I can find one, I'll put a link down in the description box below so you can go check it out. But the last thing you gotta do is you gotta figure out what is a decent reward for yourself if you accomplish all your goals, okay? So let me show you that. All right, so here's what I like to do, and the reason why I like to do this is because it works, okay? It's very effective, and I like to reward myself, but also reward my business as a whole. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? So let's say, these are my goals: sell 5,000 on eBay, sell 5,000 on Amazon FBA, and gain 2,000 subs. What I like to do is I like to reward myself in two different ways. First, I reward myself with some type of tool, some type of item, some type of gift to help improve my business for the following month, okay? Here's what I mean. So I could say for eBay, I want to buy a Dymo 4XL label printer for my shipping labels. Okay, so if I didn't have one, that's one of the things I'd want because it would speed up my shipping process. For selling on Amazon FBA, let's say I sell books, I want to, so my reward is I'm going to buy a, maybe a little scanner, okay? So a barcode scanner like the KDC 200i. It's like a $100 barcode scanner, so I'm gonna buy that. Or for gaining 2,000 subs, I will buy a new vlogging camera or the GoPro Hero 8. I will buy a new lens for my camera, something of that nature. Okay, I'm gonna pick one of the goals and then I'm gonna buy something to help achieve that even further the next month. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do here. So let's say I really want to get more subs, get into vlogging. This is actually one of my goals, not for January, but for I think March. One of my goals is to do more vlog style videos. So that is my goal is to do, I think it's like 5 vlog style videos in March. And so one of my goals would be to maybe improve on my vlogging camera, okay? So my goal, let's say, is I will buy a Canon G7X Mark III, okay? New one just came out, okay? The next thing, okay, that is the goal for my business. That's my reward. But now I want something for myself, something personal for myself. So I will spend 3 nights in Miami, okay? Okay, that's my goal. I'll spend 3 nights in Miami. That's gonna be my goal. So one of the things I like to do is I like to reward myself with a little mini vacation, okay? And the reason why I do this is because I wanna make sure that not only am I having fun, I'm relaxed, I come back with a clear mind, more perspective in my business, all this stuff. And so I like to do this, okay? I like to not only give myself something for the business, but make sure I give myself something for me personally so that I actually can achieve more. If you can do this every single time, every single month, you will be more successful. I guarantee it. Now here's something I want you to know, okay? This is a pro tip, I guess you can call it expert tip, that I want you to understand. Now, I have 2 different ones of this exact template, okay? I have a business one and I have a personal one. I never mix the 2 together. For example, goal number 1, hit $50,000 in sales for eBay. And then maybe the next one is spend 4 nights a week having dinner, or maybe 3 nights a week having a date night with my wife, okay? And then maybe the next one, the last one could be I will spend 2 days a week visiting with my parents, okay? And so these are just small goals, but there's also a big goal. There's a big business goal. There's a medium, it's a pretty simple effort as far as spending more time and having a date night with my wife, and then spending a couple days a week visiting with my parents who live really close to me. So those could be some of my goals. I'm gonna separate those two. I'm gonna keep business separate and I keep the personal off to the side, all right? And the reason why I do this is because I don't wanna mix business and pleasure together. And anyone that's ever ran a business, whether you're done it with family or yourself, you know you always separate business and pleasure. Now, understand I went over a bunch of different stuff. I showed you, this template, how to use it effectively, and how to achieve bigger goals, okay? The reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to see every single one of you achieve those goals, okay? This is why I call this goal setting for success. I show you a proven method that works. Don't just go and write down, have your notepad and just writing down goal number 1, I want to make $1 million. Cool. Goal number 2, I want to make I want to get 50,000 YouTube subscribers next month. Goal number 3, I'm gonna buy a Bugatti Veyron. Cool. Goal number 4, I'm gonna buy the Buckingham Palace. You can write whatever goals down you want. Okay, I'm just telling you, you can do whatever you want. You can write it down. You can make a tattoo on your arm. I don't care. But the reason why I want to show you what actually works is because I want to see you actually succeed. We can dream about whatever we want to. That's the beauty of being a human being, living in America, doing whatever we want. Okay? We can dream, okay? There's nothing stopping you. But what stops you from actually achieving success is your plan. Most people have a plan to fail. Okay? They don't create a plan. And if you do not create a plan, okay, that is essentially you're planning to fail. So create a plan for success. Goal setting for success, like I said. So remember, if you want to achieve bigger, better goals, whether it's financially, personally, emotionally, or mentally, you can do that, but you have to plan ahead. So the last thing I just want to say is that, I want you all to be very successful. So like I said, comment down below. Let me know, what is your one goal? If you want to add more than one goal, you have a whole list, add those. Let me know what your goals are, okay, so that I can help you out. Maybe you come back in a couple months and you didn't really hit your goals yet, but you're on your way. I'm gonna help motivate you. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get you there, to make sure you are successful. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like always, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.